Hey everyone, so welcome back to part 2, and right now I have Josefina's party outfit. This can retails for $28 and contains one dress and one jacket. And just like Addie's outfit, it does not contain shoes, or just like Addie's Christmas dress, sorry, it does not contain shoes, and so again, you have to be mindful of that if you're buying this. So here is the dress, or the bottom of the dress, sorry. It has these little folds almost, and this little detailing at the bottom, I think it's called scalloped detailing maybe. I could be wrong. If I am, correct me in the comments below. And it's a very big skirt, which I like. And I feel like that fits her and her culture very well. And again, this detailing repeats up at her waist, or like just below her, or just above her waist, I think. And it's a very floral patterning. And it's short sleeved, and there's the folding again on the sleeves, and it's that neckline. And then here is the back of the dress, and it's got pleats in it. And that's not just from the box, it's like, those are actually made into the dress. And everything continues. So again, very well made, nothing is halfway done on this. And here is the jacket. Now, the jacket almost feels like maybe wool. It's got this like satin-esque lining inside, and these are real buttons, so this does unbutton, and I only have one hand, but otherwise I would do it. So these are real buttons, they aren't Velcro. The only Velcro on this particular outfit is on the back of the dress, so that's nice. Oh, and on the sleeves here, where you can, there is a button on the sleeve, and you can un-Velcro that bit to give your doll more room, or to maybe roll up the sleeves if that's what you want to do. Don't know why it has so much white on it. I just took it out of the box, so sorry about that. But here is the little collar, which again, I think it's Peter Pan. I think it's Peter Pan collar. And the sleeves are slightly puffed at the top here. If you can see, they then taper down. And here is the back of the jacket with a little, that makes that look like it's really dirty, but it's not. With a little sewing detail here, and it's, I can show you where it comes to on the dress, just give me a second. And that is what this jacket looks like on the dress. So there you go. Okay, so that is Josefina's party outfit, and we will move on to the next thing. Okay guys, so the next thing is Josefina's holiday outfit. This contains one dress, one pair of pantalettes, one pair of stockings, one pair of slippers, one manzanilla, and one comb. And it retails for $32. Now, now the thing about this is it's, in the store it seems a lot duller. To me, anyway. I could be wrong. but it really, I feel like it's a lot brighter. I don't know. And this is another thing that I feel as though they've had around since I was little. And I've been collecting for about 12 years now, I believe. I got my first American Girl doll 12 years ago. 12 Christmases ago at this point. Yeah. So this patterning, I can't tell you much about it. I can just show it to you. I mean, it's very pretty, but I don't know much about it. It has this little waist or like definition type thing. I like little details like that when something's so busy. And it's got a little ruffled collar, if you can see that. And there's the bow, and the sleeves are puffed out on this as well. Here are the pair of socks. They're just plain white socks, which can go with anything, so that's nice. And here is the pair of pantalettes, which kind of remind me, the bottoms, of her shoulders in her party outfit. Her feast outfit, her feast outfit, which she's wearing right now in front of me because she has something on from this. And they just have a little thing. But again, like I said, this can also double as a sleep outfit if you want it to. I know that I did that for my dolls, and I really like the shoes that come in this. They're just little black shoes. They're very, very simple, and they are just very cute. They're not overstated or anything, and they definitely can go with anything. And now I believe this is her Mantia, or Mantia, if I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. And I just wanted to show you how it looks in her. Well, and this is the comb, or maybe it's both. I don't know. But I just wanted to show you how it looks in her hair. And I really like it on her. It's very pretty, as she is a very pretty doll. And she is modeling it very nicely for us. So, there you go. It's short in the back and long on the sides. And has, I don't know if it'll focus for us, but I think it's like maybe little flower detail. There you go. That's the detailing on it. I think it's little flowers, but that's how it looks on her head. So, all right, so that is Josefina's holiday outfit. So next to the thing, on to the next thing. So like I said in the previous video, we really love Addie in this house, and this is something that I've been wanting for the longest time, even before I got Addie. I didn't really care for anybody else's lunch pail, but I really, really, really loved Addie's. And so this is Addie's lunch pail, and I finally got it, and it contains 1 pail, 1 napkin, 1 meat pie, 1 cluster of grapes, and 1 cookie. And it retails for $28. So here's obviously the grapes, and they're actually really heavy. That is a huge, huge, huge leaf on there, but other than that, I'm really happy with those. Here are the cookie. Here's the cookie, and it spells love, obviously, and it has glitter on it. kind of looks like sugar, and it does come off, so you got to be careful about that. If you don't like glitter, I wouldn't really recommend that. And here is the meat pie, which kind of looks like a face. Maybe like a little lion or something. Just saying. And it is, oh goodness, it's just plain on the back. And the funny thing is if you've gotten this, then you know. But if you haven't, it does say do not eat on every single one. They're self-wrapped, and they each say do not eat. And I think that's kind of funny. And here is the napkin, which I've just kept in the packaging, just because I want to keep it nice as long as possible. It is blue, and it just has that little blue design there, and little checkered board areas. And here is my favorite part. It reminds me of that Disney Channel movie, The Luck of the Irish, I think it was, where when the mother's turning into a leprechaun, she sends the son into the school with his lunch in a pail. And I think that's really why I liked it so much. And I am Irish, so I really resonated with that movie, and this just so reminded me of it. And I like Addie so much, and I love her story and her doll, and so I just think it kind of all came into one, and I really wanted this. So I'm glad that it's finally a part of my collection, and it just has this little floral detailing on it, and it really looks like something that maybe she could have decorated herself, or maybe her grandmother decorated for her and then sent off to school with her. And it really is, it's tin. And that is the inside, and that's the lid. So I will show you how it all fits in there. Okay, so I'm going to do this one-handed, so give me a second. So you stick this in there a little bit better than what I'm doing, because you'll have two hands. And then you stick the cookie in, you stick the grapes in, just like that. And then Mr. Meat Pie can just sit there for now. And then there you go. There's Addie's lunch. And I'm sure you can just fold this up if you want to be able to close it or whatever, but for display purposes, you can just display it like that. And I think it looks really cute, and I really like it. So there you go. On to the next thing. Okay, so this is Mary Ellen's birthday dress, and it contains one pair of shoes, one dress, one pair of shoes, and a headband. And it retails for $34. So here it is, and it really, really, really reminds me, why isn't this focusing? There you go. It really reminds me of Ariel. I don't know why, but I think it's the color and, of course, her coloring. So it really reminds me of that Disney princess. And here is the headband. It just has a little bow and matches the rest of the ribboning, or the ribbon on the dress. Of course, no one likes these big tags, but they can either be wrapped around the bottom of the headband, or they can be cut off. So that can be taken care of. Now, here is the little detailing. This is like tulle, this part here, and it does lift up, so that is like two different pieces. And the under thing is like, the under part is satinish. And this is just a little pink flower, maybe a carnation or so. And it just has this green ribbon on it, and it is sleeveless, and here is the tulle repeated up at the top to bring it all together. And here we have her shoes, which are the same color as the flower. Same color as the dark parts of the flower, I should say. And they have little white bows on them, which that is really nice. And here is the back of the dress. So this does not, it's not like Addie's Christmas dress where it comes into a bow. It is just velcroed in the back, so no bow, so it doesn't look like it's tied on or anything, which I prefer the ones that you can then tie around the doll. I just think it looks better, and that's just my personal opinion on that. And of course, this also lifts up in the back, but is attached right here. Okay, so that is Mary Ellen's birthday dress. And now we will get on to the next thing. So the next thing I got was Rebecca's Teatime Traditions. This contains 1 tart, 1 challah, 1 cloth, 1 serving plate, 1 teapot, 1 tea canister, 2 glasses, 2 candlesticks, and 2 candles. Right inside of the box is this note from American Girl, and it says, "We work hard to make sure our high-quality accessories and reproductions are accurate and true to life. Some are made with fragile materials like glass, porcelain, and stoneware, so please be careful. Every detail is designed to make our products as authentic as possible and to make sure that they can be cherished by girls 8 and up for many years to come. American Girl." So I guess we'll start right here with the 2 candlesticks. And I promise you guys that you'll get a better detailed video when I get the thing that's coming in the mail. I'll be able to set this up more. That's why I haven't unwrapped everything. Because I don't want to have to wrap and rewrap and wrap and rewrap. But here are the 2 candlesticks. I can't quite tell what they are, but I think they're plastic. I'm pretty sure they're plastic. But they're blue, and they've got little, like, etched-in design there. And here are the candles, which I did not take out of the white packaging. But they are also plastic, and that's what they look like. They're just white. Here is the teapot, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's got a little, there you go. Oh, it's got a little gold design, gold and purple design, and I think it's just very, very pretty. And my mom collects teapots, and she was actually the one to pick this out. And this is actually porcelain, so it is breakable, so you might want to think about that if you're thinking about getting this for a younger child. That might be something to consider. It is a breakable item, and there are a lot of breakable things in it. It's a very pretty piece, but you also have to know your child. I know that when I was little, this might have been something I would really love to have, but it probably would have been something that I would be hesitant to play with for fear of breaking it. And it does retail for $68, so that is something to consider. Here is the plate that goes under the teapot, and it also matches it. and it is rimmed in this golden, sorry guys, the plastic is making it hard to focus on, but it is rimmed in, there you go, it's rimmed in gold, and then it has a purple, obviously, and it is a darker purple, like the dark purple leaves or the dark purple flowers on the teapot. And then that pattern from the teapot continues in the middle. Here is the tea canister, and it's just, is it Ceylon tea? Orange Pico, and it's just a box, just a paper box, nothing too fancy. So here is the cloth, and it's got a little bit of lace on the side there. And I call this a tart. Yeah, so that's what they call it as well, but I know some other people call it different things. And it just has strawberries, and tell me what you think these are. I couldn't decide whether they were supposed to be oranges or maybe, I know it sounds crazy, but maybe lemons. I know some people who put lemons in these things, so wasn't sure if that's what they were trying to do or what. But with raspberries and blackberries on top, as well as strawberries. So that's the tart. And for comparison, here is my hand, and there's the tart. So it's a little bit bigger. So it's like, it's supposed to be, I think, for 2 people to share, or for multiple people to share. And then here are the glasses, which I think they're quite interesting, for tea glasses. I know that I wouldn't really necessarily think of glasses when I think of, there you go, tea. I would think more so, especially hot tea, I would think of teacups. So I think that's an interesting thing about this, and of course there are 2 of them. And then here is the shala, and of course, like the other things that look edible, it says do not eat. This one, I don't think it had one on it when I opened it the first time. I don't think it was wrapped in one that said do not eat, so I don't know. But here is that, and that's what it looks like at the bottom. So that is Rebecca's Teatime Traditions. So the next thing I got was Rebecca's movie dress. It contains 1 dress, 1 pair of shoes, 1 necklace, and 1 hat, and it costs it retails for $36. Here is the hat, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. And really, if I'm not gonna lie to you all, I hate pink. I hate this pink. I hate pink with all passion, but I love this outfit. I love it. And it kind of has the brim is bent to almost give it a floppy feel. And this is like a felt. This fabric here. And then this is just a nice little flowy fabric, and then ribbon around here. And then here are a close-up of the flowers. And then here's the dress. Whoa, way out of focus. Here's the dress. it has this under part here that is very slim, and then the flowy skirt that has just this very simplistic design on it. And then here at the waist you have this ombre ribbon that goes from pink to gold, or like maybe a pastel yellow, more so gold than gold, with this little rose detailing. And then another little collar here, and it is sleeveless. Then here is the little necklace, and it's velvet. The necklace is velvet feeling. And it has this little gold charm hanging from it by a thread, literally. And here are the shoes, which are more of like a cream or off-white color than white. So they kind of are appearing a different color on the screen. But this is Rebecca's movie dress. So it is very, very, very pretty. And I suggest that whether you have Rebecca or not, you should get this because it is very pretty and worth it. So on to the next thing. And so with all of this, of course, I spent over $50. And as you know, if you go into the store, you get a purchase with a purchase. So you don't really get it, you have to buy it. But this is the casual chic outfit. I don't know what it originally retailed for, but I got it for $17. And it came with the old charms. And of course, I got the brave charm. And Amanda, age 9 from California, says, "A brave girl does things with courage, even when she is afraid." I agree with that. And so it includes one, like, I'm going to describe this as best as I can, hooded sweater with polka dots on the sleeves only. That's it. And 3 buttons that actually work, I believe. I could be wrong, though. Hold up. No, I think I'm wrong. A pair of shoes. They have, like, little tread on the bottom. A beanie with a bill. And a pair of corduroys, blue corduroys. So for $17, that's really nice. But of course, you have to spend $50 to get the 17. But I think that if you can swing it after spending $50, this is definitely worth it because you do get a whole outfit, which is nice. And yeah, you can never go wrong with an outfit. All right, so here's the doll. You'll get to see her in a second. So on January 1st, as you all know, I went to the American Girl doll store. And I saw Leah, but I don't buy Girl of the Year dolls on the 1st. I wait until they've been out a while and then I buy mine. But I did do something a little bit monumentous, for my collection at least. For the first time, I have completed my historical doll collection by getting Rebecca Rubin from 1914, and I was a little bit hesitant on buying her. Not for many reasons, but I don't know. She didn't speak to me, and I just felt like January 1st was the time for me to bring her home. And so I did. And so here is Rebecca. I also bought her accessories, which is this necklace. That's what you get in it. You get the necklace, this lovely hat, which I love hats, with this bow, and this purse, which if I can get her to move her arm without falling, thank you, we can bring that into the light. And this is a purple. It kind of looks black, but it is a dark purple. And it's just has this, it's like a wrist purse, and it does open. I don't know if I can do it with one hand though. No, probably not, but it does open, and it is quite roomy. Don't know what you would put in it, but I'm sure I could find something. And of course, if you have her, then you know how this outfit works. Well, if you have this version, obviously, you know how this outfit works. This unvelcros. Sorry, Rebecca. There you go. And this is a one piece here. And that just velcros back up like that. So this is the doll that I got, and I will be getting Leah, but right now I'm just gonna wait on that. And one thing I will say is she did come with the barrette, but that got broken. It got broken. So I'm gonna have to glue that back together. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you get to go to the American Girl doll store anytime on January 1st, or anytime, I encourage you to go. It really is worth a trip, no matter which one you're going to. But what I will say is on January 1st, as many of you know if you've gone before, it is very hectic. At my particular store, I saw many open boxes, and many boxes that had things missing, or many empty boxes. If you see something, I encourage you to say something.